Hello again, I am Blunty. I know I haven't done a video in a while. There are some good reasons for that. Firstly, I came down with, I think, some sort of mutated version of Ebola. I died, I came back to life, as messiahs tend to do. And then I got really cranky for a while. I just got, frankly, quite depressed and angry and cranky. And so I locked myself in my house for a little while. And I couldn't stand anything or anyone around me. And it happens from time to time when you're as handsome, as smart as I am, and you have to tolerate the ugly, stupid people out in the world, and then you realise how arrogant you're being, and you start to cheer up again like I am now. If you've been following my Twitter stream, you'll have known all this already. I just wanted to make a light-hearted joke about it. So what have I been doing with myself while I haven't been making videos? Well, I've been posting crap on Twitter, as I normally do anyway. I've done a few articles for my website, blog-type stuff, not video-type stuff, the written word, the stuff I gave up to do videoing pretty much. I've started doing that again a little more on my site, so you might want to keep an eye on my site, because I'll be doing a little more of that as, you know, I come up with ideas sometimes that won't make good videos, but I want to get it out of my head anyway, because if I have an idea and I don't get it out of my head, it tends to drive me insane and just scrolls around in my brain like an angry little monkey going, get me out, get me out, get me out. The point I'm trying to communicate here is I'm doing the occasional written blog, so you might want to keep an eye on my site for more than my videos these days. And my Twitter account for the same reason, because when I post something there, I'll put it on the Twitter thing as well. Come to think of it, it's not entirely true that I haven't posted any videos while I've been cranky and sick and all that other stuff. I have, in fact, posted a couple of videos, but they just haven't been on this particular channel. Because I rediscovered a YouTube channel that I registered a long time ago, probably just to stop the name being stolen by someone else, I guess, and I rediscovered it when I was looking through my emails for something else, and I found the registration email. I went, oh, I've got another YouTube channel sitting there that I completely forgot about. I might as well start using it for bits and pieces that I don't actually want to post on my main channel. Breathe, Nate. Breathe, Nate. It's important to breathe when you speak. You breathe and then you speak, and you breathe and then you speak, and then you don't pass out like a goof. Don't know whether it's worth your time actually subscribing to that other channel, because I don't know how often I'll be using it or what I'm going to put up there. Either case, all the really interesting stuff is more than likely to end up here, because this is my main channel, but that channel exists as sort of a side door, a back door, when I post up stuff that I want to post to Twitter, or sort of experiments and stuff like that I don't think will be, you know, really that interesting to the majority of people who watch this, even though I do a great variety of stuff, and there is no majority of viewers out there. Whenever I'm doing a game review or a movie review or blogs like this or rants or whatever, there's always sections of my audience that go, well, I like this one or I don't like that one, and I can't please everyone all the time. But anyway, there's a second video channel sitting there. Subscribe to it if you want to keep up on the random crap I put up there, if I bother to keep using it. I don't know. So what else is going on? Well, I'm working on another review, this time for a product, something that I've never ever gone near again, a home cleansing product, one of those little robot vacuum things from the new one from Samsung, which is really interesting. Video for that will be coming up soon. I normally don't talk about what videos are coming up, but I just thought I'd mention it because I did put a video up of it on the first day I got it on the other channel I just mentioned. Didn't do an iPad review, decided not to do it because it was out long enough, but now the iPhone 4 is about to launch in Australia at the end of this week. I will likely be going to a midnight launch, the Optus store that I went to at the midnight launch this time last year, or just a bit earlier this time last year, for the 3GS launch. I'll probably turn up there again to see what they're doing for the iPhone 4. You can see the video of that. It's linked in the thing there, but it's also posted up on my website, the thing I made from the 3GS launch. So I'll probably be doing that all over again for the iPhone 4, because the iPhone 4's got me all excited, because it does high-def video, it's got 2 cameras and all that sort of stuff, and I'm a video guy, and that kind of stuff excites me. So the real question is, even though the iPhone 4 has been out for some time in the States and in the UK and in a couple of other markets, and there are a bunch of other reviews out there, both here on YouTube and on various tech sites and blog sites, and if you just Google search it, you'll find a billion different reviews for the iPhone 4, both on specific features and on the device as a whole, and tons of demo videos here on YouTube, and there's probably going to be some demo videos from me when I get mine going up on that other channel I mentioned, because it would be pointless just throwing up that kind of video here. Anyway, but the question is, do you want me to do an iPhone 4 review, considering all the other reviews are out there? Is it really that important for you to get my opinion on it? Because that's what you guys said about the iPad, and I decided not to do one on the iPad. But do you want my take on the iPhone? Seeing as you guys know I like the Apple gear, but I'm not an Apple fanboy, because I will happily tear strips off Apple at any chance I get, and I will look at other phones. And the Samsung Galaxy S I looked at was, you know, if you like Android better than you like the iPhone, also that would be the phone to get, and all that kind of stuff. And I know my specific Australian audience has been growing much, much faster than elsewhere in the world. There are more Australians watching my stuff than there are from the UK and from the States and all that sort of stuff. So it may be pertinent for me to do an Australian iPhone 4 review to see how it performs on our networks and not on the USA network AT&T, which people always bitch about. The iPhone 4's got terrible reception. I bet you that's mostly AT&T, because they said the same things about the other iPhones. And when you get it here on the good network that's in Australia, or one of the good networks that's in Australia, you don't have those problems. So maybe it is worthwhile me doing an iPhone 4 review just specifically for Australian audiences. Forgetting to breathe again. You know what, I'm getting a little manic, which sometimes happens after I come through a sort of really dark, I get in a dark mood for a week or so, and then I bounce back too far and I go a little manic, and that's kind of happening now, so I'm going to shut up, I'm going to say goodbye. I've left you with a question: do you want an iPhone 4 review? I've told you what I'm doing in the week, I told you about the website, I've told you about the Twitter stream, I've told you about what is the other thing, the other video thing I was doing on the other video YouTube channel, and I'm going to go now because I'm rambling. Bye. Catch you next time. It kind of annoys me that I have to do that every time, because if I don't do that every time, people go, oh, you didn't do this salute. I don't have to do it every time, it's just a thing, it's not a rule, it's just something I do to let you know the video's over, instead of the occasional, maybe 5% of the time where I do it and then I keep rambling anyway because I can't stop myself. Please stop. I spat on the lens, that's classy. Really classy.